You are watching Finance AI, your daily breakdown of the markets, technology, and crypto trends for April 30th, 2026. Let's get started. Apple reports a strong earnings beat, driven by growth in its services business. The tech giant's revenue climbed 17% to $111.18 billion, topping analyst estimates of $109.66 billion. iPhone sales rose 22%, but fell short of expectations. Apple stock is little changed in extended trading, currently priced at $271.35. The company's services revenue rose 16% to $30.98 billion, contributing to a gross margin of 49.3%. As the market reacts, the S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01, while the Nasdaq is up 0.89% to 24,892.31. Apple's upcoming leadership change, with John Ternus taking the helm, will be closely watched by investors. The company's focus on artificial intelligence, including its partnership with Google, will also be a key area of interest. With Apple's stock repurchase program expanded by $100 billion, investors will be looking for signs of continued growth and innovation from the tech giant.
Reddit reports a 69% jump in revenue, topping analyst estimates with $663 million in revenue and $1.01 earnings per share. The stock jumped 6% in extended trading. This comes as online advertising continues to trend upward, with Meta and Alphabet also beating revenue estimates. Meanwhile, the market is showing jitters with CapEx plans, particularly with Meta. The S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01, while the Nasdaq is up 0.89% to 24,892.31. Nvidia is down 4.63% to 199.57, and Tesla is up 2.37% to 381.63. Reddit's strong results are driven by deeply engaged communities and authentic human conversation, giving the company a unique advantage in the age of AI.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell vows not to be a shadow chair as he steps down, making way for incoming chair Kevin Warsh. The historic overlap marks the first time in nearly 80 years a sitting and former chair will work together. With the S&P 500 up 1.02% to 7,209.01 and the Nasdaq rising 0.89% to 24,892.31, all eyes are on the Fed's next move. Powell's decision to stay on as a governor may lead to policy clashes, especially with Warsh calling for regime change. The stakes are high, with core inflation at 3.2% and weekly jobless claims at their lowest level since 1969. As the Fed navigates this sensitive time, investors are watching closely, with Bitcoin up 0.97% to 76,514.22 and Ethereum rising 0.46% to 2,263.86. The question remains, will Powell and Warsh find common ground, or will their differences shape the future of monetary policy?
Retail traders are buzzing on Wall Street bets, sharing their moves for tomorrow, May 1st, 2026. With the S&P 500 up 1.02% at 7,209.01 and the Nasdaq rising 0.89% to 24,892.31, investors are weighing their options. Nvidia's 4.63% drop to 199.57 has some traders talking, while Tesla's 2.37% gain to 381.63 is also making waves. Apple's modest 0.44% increase to 271.35 is on the radar, as well. As social sentiment shifts, it's clear that traders are closely watching these key stocks and their potential impact on the market. Will tomorrow bring more gains or a reversal of fortunes?
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets as Reddit reports a 69% jump in revenue, topping analyst estimates. Traders are discussing the potential impact on social media stocks, with some drawing comparisons to Tesla's recent surge, now trading at $381.63, up 2.37% on the day. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is holding strong at 7,209.01, up 1.02%, and the Nasdaq is following suit at 24,892.31, up 0.89%. The question on everyone's mind is, can this momentum carry over to other tech giants like Apple, currently trading at $271.35, or will Nvidia's 4.63% drop to $199.57 be a warning sign for the sector?
Retail investors are piling into Meta, buying the dip and getting it cheaper than Bill Ackman. This social media buzz is driving interest in the stock, with some traders on Wall Street bets discussing its potential for a rebound. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01, and the Nasdaq is up 0.89% to 24,892.31. Nvidia is down 4.63% to 199.57, but Tesla is up 2.37% to 381.63. The question is, will this retail sentiment be enough to drive a lasting rally in Meta?
We're seeing some interesting buzz on social media, particularly on Wall Street bets, where a trader claims to have made a killing on an oil trade. Apparently, they bought a 1,000-barrel June Brent futures contract on April 17th and sold it last night at $126, netting a gain of $34,760. This move comes as the market is keeping a close eye on global events, with the S&P 500 currently trading at 7,209.01, up 1.02% on the day. Meanwhile, the price of Bitcoin is holding steady at 76,514.22, up 0.97%. It's a reminder that retail sentiment can sometimes drive big moves in the market, and traders are clearly talking about it online. With the Nasdaq up 0.89% and Tesla trading at 381.63, up 2.37%. It's shaping up to be an interesting day for traders. One thing's for sure, the conversation on social media is all about making big gains, and this oil trade is the talk of the town.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about a potential game-changer for Bitcoin adoption. A Stake and Shake exec claims that if every credit card user switched to Bitcoin, the chain would save around $6 million annually, which could go towards upgrading their food. This news is sparking interesting discussions among traders, especially with Bitcoin currently trading at $76,514.22, up 0.97% on the day. Some are wondering if this could be the start of a larger trend towards crypto adoption in the fast food industry. Meanwhile, the overall market is seeing a positive day, with the S&P 500 up 1.02% to $7,209.01 and the Nasdaq up 0.89% to $24,892.31. As traders continue to weigh the potential benefits of crypto, it's clear that social media buzz is playing a significant role in shaping their opinions.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about Meta's plans to spend billions more on AI, causing its shares to slide 7% in extended trading. Traders are discussing the potential impact on the tech sector, with some pointing to Nvidia's 4.63% drop to $199.57 as a sign of investor anxiety. Meanwhile, Tesla is up 2.37% to $381.63, and Apple is holding steady with a 0.44% gain to $271.35. The S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01. But the real question is, will Meta's AI investments pay off, or will it spook investors further? The jury's out, but one thing's for sure, traders are watching this space closely.
Oil prices are surging, with Brent crude hitting $122 a barrel, its highest since 2022, on reports of an extended Iran blockade. This news is driving social media buzz, with traders on Wall Street bets discussing the potential impact on the global economy. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01, and the Nasdaq is up 0.89% to 24,892.31. The big question is, how will this affect the market in the long term? With Nvidia down 4.63% to $199.57 and Tesla up 2.37% to $381.63. It's clear that traders are watching this situation closely. As the situation unfolds, we'll be keeping a close eye on the market's reaction, especially with Bitcoin up 0.97% to $76,514.22 and Ethereum up 0.46% to $2,263.86.
NVIDIA's AI promises are being questioned by investors, despite the company's impressive 73% year-over-year growth in revenues. The stock has declined post-earnings report, with its current price at $199.57, down 4.63% today. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq is up 0.89% at 24,892.31. Poland Capital's focused growth strategy remains confident in NVIDIA's long-term potential, but the market's enthusiasm has waned. With a market capitalization of $5.18 trillion, NVIDIA is a leading data center-scale AI infrastructure company. Its shares have gained 95.71% over the past 52 weeks, but the recent decline has raised concerns about the company's ability to deliver on its AI promises. As the S&P 500 rises 1.02% to 7,209.01, investors are left wondering if NVIDIA's growth story is still intact.
We're seeing a massive surge in job applications at JP Morgan, with a staggering 686,000% increase this morning, according to a post on Reddit. This social media buzz is generating significant retail sentiment, with traders on Wall Street bets taking notice. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01, and the Nasdaq is 0.89% higher at 24,892.31. Nvidia is down 4.63% to 199.57, but Tesla is bucking the trend with a 2.37% gain to 381.63. Apple is also in the green, up 0.44% to 271.35. What's driving this frenzy, and how will it impact the market? Traders are weighing in on the potential implications, making for a fascinating discussion on social media.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets, with traders discussing the latest Reddit post slamming the Trump family's crypto company for allegedly scamming Americans. This news is sparking a heated debate among traders, with some calling for increased regulation in the crypto space. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is trading at $76,514.22, up 0.97% on the day, and Ethereum is at $2,263.86, with a 0.46% gain. The crypto market is watching this story closely, as it could have implications for the industry as a whole. Nvidia, a major player in the crypto mining space, is down 4.63% to $199.57. Traders are weighing the potential risks and rewards of investing in crypto, and this news is adding fuel to the fire. As the conversation continues to unfold on social media, one thing is clear: crypto is still a highly volatile and unpredictable market.
We're seeing a significant development in the crypto space, with Celsius founder Alex Mashinsky getting banned for life from crypto by the FTC, according to a post on Reddit. This news is generating a lot of buzz on social media, with traders discussing the implications on Wall Street bets. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is trading at $76,514.22, up 0.97% on the day, and Ethereum is at $2,263.86, with a 0.46% gain. The crypto market is watching this story closely, as it could have broader implications for the industry. With the S&P 500 up 1.02% and the Nasdaq up 0.89%, it's clear that investors are still optimistic about the market, but this news could be a wild card. We'll be keeping an eye on this story and its impact on the crypto market, especially with Nvidia down 4.63% and Tesla up 2.37% on the day.
We're seeing some major buzz on social media, particularly on Reddit, where traders are discussing the U.S. seizure of nearly $500 million in Iran-linked crypto. This news is sparking a lot of conversation on Wall Street bets, with many wondering how this will impact the crypto market. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at $76,514.22, up 0.97% on the day, while Ethereum is at $2,263.86, up 0.46%. Some traders are speculating that this seizure could lead to increased regulatory scrutiny, potentially affecting prices. Others are pointing out that the crypto market has shown resilience in the face of similar news in the past. As we watch this story unfold, it's clear that social sentiment is playing a big role in shaping the narrative. With Nvidia down 4.63% and Tesla up 2.37%, it's a mixed bag for tech stocks, but all eyes are on crypto right now.
We're seeing some interesting chatter on Wall Street bets, where traders are discussing a post from Reddit about the U.S. Senate banning senators from trading on prediction markets. This news is sparking debate about the potential impact on the market, with some traders pointing to the recent surge in the S&P 500, now trading at 7,209.01, up 1.02% on the day. Others are looking at individual stocks like Nvidia, which is down 4.63% to 199.57, and wondering if this ban could lead to more transparency in the market. Meanwhile, Tesla is up 2.37% to 381.63, and Apple is up 0.44% to 271.35. It's worth noting that this news is coming from social media, so it's not a formal announcement, but it's definitely generating some buzz among retail traders.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about a Trump-tied public crypto company making a major move, buying a startup for up to $43 million. This deal has traders talking, especially with Bitcoin currently trading at $76,514.22, up nearly 1%. The company, formerly known as Alt 5 Sigma, has rebranded and is now making waves in the crypto space, with the Nasdaq at $24,892.31, up 0.89%, and Ethereum at $2,263.86, up 0.46%. Traders are wondering what this means for the future of crypto. One thing's for sure, social media buzz is driving the conversation, and this deal is just the beginning.
Retail traders are buzzing on social media about Carvana's latest earnings report, with some claiming the company's profitability is an illusion. Despite reporting a profit of $250 million, Carvana's outstanding shares rose by 5.115 million, potentially costing shareholders over $1 billion. This news has traders talking on Wall Street bets, with many questioning the company's share issuance practices. Meanwhile, the market is seeing a mixed day, with the S&P 500 up 1.02% to 7,209.01 and the Nasdaq up 0.89% to 24,892.31. Nvidia is down 4.63% to 199.57, while Tesla is up 2.37% to 381.63. As traders continue to discuss Carvana's earnings, it's clear that social sentiment is playing a big role in shaping market opinions.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about Eli Lilly's blowout quarterly earnings, with the stock up 5% in pre-market trading. Traders are discussing how the company crushed estimates, with EPS coming in at $8.55 versus the expected $6.66, and revenue soaring to $19.8 billion, a 56% year-over-year increase. The main driver behind this surge is the skyrocketing demand for GLP-1 products, particularly Mounjaro and Zepbound, with revenues of $8.66 billion and $4.16 billion, respectively. With the S&P 500 currently trading at 7,209.01, up 1.02% on the day, investors are taking notice of Eli Lilly's dominance in the U.S. obesity and diabetes market, holding about 60% market share. As the market continues to react to this news, keep an eye on how other stocks, like Nvidia, currently trading at $199.57, and Tesla, up 2.37% to $381.63, are performing in this environment.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets as AAPL's quarterly revenue hits $111.2 billion, up 17% year-over-year. Traders are discussing the impressive growth, with iPhone revenue leading the charge at $57 billion, up 22% year-over-year. With AAPL's stock price currently at $271.35, up 0.44% on the day, the question is, can this momentum continue? Meanwhile, the broader market is seeing a positive day, with the S&P 500 up 1.02% to 7,209.01 and the Nasdaq up 0.89% to 24,892.31. As traders weigh in on AAPL's earnings, one thing is clear: the stock remains a favorite among retail investors, with many holding long positions. Will this social media buzz translate to further gains for Apple?
Intel stock has more than doubled in April, marking its best month in 55 years on the Nasdaq. The chipmaker's stock soared 114% in April, with its latest 18A chips showing real promise. Intel's market cap has lifted past $470 billion. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is up 1.02% at 7,209.01, and the Nasdaq is up 0.89% at 24,892.31. Nvidia's stock is down 4.63% at 199.57, while Tesla's stock is up 2.37% at 381.63. Intel's turnaround is driven by a resurgence in demand for its core product, the central processing unit, with Bank of America predicting the CPU market could more than double by 2030. Intel CEO Lip-Bu Tan says demand for its data center CPU exceeds supply, and the company is well-positioned to take advantage of the constrained supply in advanced packaging.
Cathie Wood's ARK Invest is doubling down on CoreWeave, buying $18 million worth of shares on a down day for the AI stock. This move comes as CoreWeave dropped 5.83% after reports surfaced that OpenAI missed its internal revenue and user growth targets. Despite the sell-off, Wood's conviction in CoreWeave's underlying business strength remains strong, with the company's revenue more than doubling in each of its first 4 quarters since going public. with Nvidia trading at $199.57, down 4.63% today, and the Nasdaq at 24,892.31, up 0.89%. Wood's bet on CoreWeave is a vote of confidence in the AI sector. As the market continues to navigate volatility, Wood's repeated investments in CoreWeave, now totaling at least $80 million year-to-date, signal a long-term play on the company's growth potential.
Marvell Technology is making a bold move in the AI space with its acquisition of Polariton Technologies, strengthening its optical photonics capabilities. This deal is expected to improve bandwidth, power efficiency, and integration across next-generation data center networks. MRVL stock has already seen a significant surge, up roughly 80% year-to-date, and nearly tripling over the past year. With the recent earnings beat and partnerships like NVIDIA's NVLink Fusion and Amazon's AWS Trainium, investors are pricing in continued AI-led data center demand. As the market reacts, NVIDIA stock is currently trading at $199.57, down 4.63% today. With Marvell's position in the AI infrastructure chain, the company is poised for further growth. The question remains, should you buy, sell, or hold MRVL stock? With its strong valuation and growing demand for optical interconnects, Marvell is certainly a stock to watch.
Elon Musk has revealed that xAI used distillation techniques on OpenAI models to train Grok, a practice he claims is common among AI companies. This admission comes as Musk is suing OpenAI, alleging a breach of their original non-profit mission. The news has significant implications for the AI industry, as distillation threatens to undermine the advantage of AI giants like OpenAI and Anthropic. Meanwhile, the market is reacting, with Nvidia's stock price down 4.63% to $199.57 and Tesla's stock price up 2.37% to $381.63. As the trial continues, investors will be watching closely to see how this development affects the tech landscape.
Google is taking its AI game to the next level with the rollout of Gemini, its advanced conversational AI assistant, to millions of vehicles. This move marks a significant upgrade from the current Google Assistant, enabling a more natural and conversational way for drivers to interact with their vehicles. With Gemini, drivers can speak freely to complete tasks, explore ideas, or retrieve information. The announcement comes as the tech giant continues to push the boundaries of innovation. Meanwhile, in the market, tech stocks are seeing a boost, with the Nasdaq up 0.89% to 24,892.31. Nvidia, however, is down 4.63% to 199.57. As Google expands its AI capabilities, investors will be watching closely to see how this impacts the company's stock price, currently not reflected in the market snapshot. The rollout of Gemini is set to begin in the US with English language support, with availability expanding over the coming months.
We're seeing a surge in retail sentiment on Reddit, with traders discussing the wonderful impact on stocks. The S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01, while the Nasdaq is gaining 0.89% to 24,892.31. Tesla is leading the charge, up 2.37% to 381.63, and Apple is also in the green, up 0.44% to 271.35. Meanwhile, Nvidia is taking a hit, down 4.63% to 199.57. It's clear that traders are feeling optimistic, but it's essential to separate the social media buzz from actual market fundamentals. As we continue to monitor the market snapshot, it's interesting to note that Bitcoin and Ethereum are also seeing gains, up 0.85% and 0.36% respectively. The question is, will this momentum continue, or is it just a fleeting sentiment-driven rally?
Retail sentiment is buzzing on social media, particularly on Reddit, where traders are discussing the latest crypto trends. With Bitcoin currently trading at $76,420.76, up 0.85% on the day, and Ethereum at $2,261.63, up 0.36%, the crypto community is on high alert. Meanwhile, Nvidia's stock price has taken a hit, down 4.63% to $199.57, potentially due to its exposure to the crypto market. Traders are also keeping a close eye on Tesla, up 2.37% to $381.63, as Elon Musk's tweets often influence the crypto space. As always, investors are reminded to exercise caution and do their own research, especially when it comes to social media buzz and potential pump and dump schemes.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets as a Reddit post reveals police have dismantled 9 crypto scam centers, arresting 276 suspects. This news is sparking discussions about the potential impact on the crypto market. With Bitcoin currently trading at $76,420.76, up 0.85% on the day, and Ethereum at $2,261.63, up 0.36%, traders are weighing the effects of this crackdown on crypto prices. Some are speculating that a cleaner market could lead to increased investor confidence, while others are concerned about potential regulatory backlash. Meanwhile, stocks like Tesla, up 2.37% at $381.63, and Apple, up 0.44% at $271.35, are seeing a boost in trading activity as investors eye the tech sector's potential ties to the crypto space. As the conversation unfolds, one thing is clear: traders are keeping a close eye on the crypto market's reaction to this news.
Retail investors are buzzing on social media, sharing their portfolios and seeking feedback on Reddit's r/stocks quarterly thread. With the S&P 500 up 1.02% at 7,209.01, many are looking to rebalance their portfolios. Some are eyeing Nvidia, despite its 4.63% drop to 199.57, while others are bullish on Tesla, which is up 2.37% at 381.63. Apple is also on the radar, with a modest 0.44% gain to 271.35. As investors discuss their strategies, it's clear that sentiment is shifting, with some taking a closer look at their holdings and others looking for new opportunities. The conversation is lively, with many seeking advice on how to navigate the current market landscape.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets, with traders discussing the latest stock options trends. The S&P 500 is up 1.02% at 7,209.01, while the Nasdaq is seeing a 0.89% gain at 24,892.31. Nvidia is taking a hit, down 4.63% at 199.57, but Tesla is bucking the trend, up 2.37% at 381.63. Apple is also in the green, up 0.44% at 271.35. Traders are weighing their options, literally, with call and put options being a hot topic of discussion. With the market on the move, it's essential to stay informed and adapt to the changing landscape. The question on everyone's mind is, what's driving these sudden spikes and dips? Is it a buying opportunity or a sign of things to come?
Google Cloud is leading the charge in the public cloud market, with a record-breaking 63% growth rate, surpassing estimates and reaching $20.03 billion in revenue. This surge is driven by soaring demand for artificial intelligence models and services. Meanwhile, Nvidia's stock is down 4.63% to $199.57, as Google's tensor processing units emerge as a strong alternative to graphics processing units. The cloud infrastructure market is booming, with spending reaching $129 billion, and AI continues to drive growth. Google is firmly competing with OpenAI and Anthropic, and its Gemini model is gaining adoption. As the market continues to evolve, one thing is clear: AI is revolutionizing the tech landscape, and Google is at the forefront.
Tensions between the U.S. and Iran continue to escalate, with President Trump maintaining a naval blockade against Iran until a nuclear deal is reached. Tehran refuses to reopen the Strait of Hormuz until the U.S. calls off its navy. The blockade is taking a toll on Iran's economy, with the country losing $500 million per day. Meanwhile, the global oil supply shock worsens, putting pressure on the U.S. as economic damage mounts. The S&P 500 is up 1.02% to 7,209.01, while the Nasdaq is up 0.89% to 24,892.31. As the standoff continues, investors are keeping a close eye on the situation, with Nvidia down 4.63% to 199.57 and Tesla up 2.37% to 381.63. The question remains, who will budge first, Trump or Iran?
Amazon's $100 billion deal with Anthropic is sending shockwaves through the market, with two stocks poised to benefit the most. Astra Labs, or ALAB, is one of them, with JP Morgan expecting a meaningful volume ramp later this year as Amazon scales up its AI systems. ALAB stock has retreated below $200 after an initial jump, presenting a buying opportunity. Meanwhile, the broader market is seeing gains, with the S&P 500 up 1.02% to 7,209.01 and the Nasdaq rising 0.89% to 24,892.31. Nvidia, a key player in the AI space, is down 4.63% to 199.57. As the AI build-out continues to gain momentum, investors are looking for ways to capitalize on the trend, and ALAB could be a key beneficiary.
Rivian is downsizing its DOE loan to $4.5 billion, a significant reduction from the original $6.6 billion. The company plans to use the loan to build its new factory in Georgia, which will have an increased capacity of 300,000 vehicles. This news comes as Rivian reports a net loss of $416 million in the first quarter, with revenue of $1.38 billion. Meanwhile, the market is seeing gains, with the S&P 500 up 1.02% to 7,209.01 and Tesla stock rising 2.37% to $381.63. Rivian's financials and factory expansion plans are being closely watched, as the company aims to increase production and lower costs. With the loan reduction and increased factory capacity, Rivian is poised for growth, but will it be enough to turn a profit?
Bitcoin is holding steady above $75,000, a key support level, with the 1 to 3 month holder average cost basis at $75,620. The price is currently trading at $76,420, just below the U.S. spot exchange-traded fund cost basis of $76,700. With the adjusted realized price at $72,300, a move above this level places a large share of investors above the break-even level. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin price is up 0.85% at $76,420, while Ethereum is up 0.36% at $2,261.63. The crypto market is watching this key support level closely, as a move above or below could signal the next trending move. That's your market wrap for today. We saw a flurry of tech earnings that told a very specific story. While Apple delivered a solid beat driven by its services division, a slight miss on iPhone revenue, and the looming CEO transition kept the stock muted. The real fireworks came from the ad tech space, with Reddit posting a blowout quarter, soaring on strong user growth and revenue. But the main takeaway for investors is the clear divergence emerging in the AI trade. The market is now scrutinizing the astronomical cost of the AI arms race. We saw it with Meta yesterday, and even Nvidia's stellar numbers are being met with some investor angst about a potential bubble. The smart money, however, is rewarding the companies selling the picks and shovels for this digital gold rush. Look no further than Intel, which just posted its best month on record as its turnaround in advanced chips and packaging gains serious traction with Wall Street. This is all happening against a tense macro backdrop, with oil over $120 due to the Iran conflict and a Federal Reserve that, with stubborn inflation and a strong labor market, is in no position to cut rates. The key is differentiation. The focus is shifting from the AI dreamers to the AI enablers. I'll see you at the opening bell. Stay bullish.